guys, today is June 1, 2026. Today I want to talk about something new. Right now I'm outside and I just want to talk about how EMDR has actually helped me. Before, I once told you guys on a video, just try healing with EMDR. I actually did not really know what that was, but I knew it was a technique to heal your traumas. I did not know what I put myself into, but when it happened, it was actually great and it really changed me. Okay. I'm just pausing because I'm like, why do I sound different? And things like that. Yeah. The weather's good. I hope everyone's doing good. But yeah, I just want to talk about how this all happened for me. I don't know if you guys knew, but like, I went through stuff, and because I went through stuff like with other people, I decided to like do meditation, to take small breaths and stuff, to try to do Reiki healing and whatever. But it helped me a bit, but not all, because the trauma I had was deep. And so I decided to research, okay, what is EMDR? I don't know. I don't want people attacking me, but I did not go to a therapist and just sit with them and do this EMDR thing because I'm young. I'm 16, and I just didn't feel like it. But I found this app. It was like the Heal EMDR app, and I like searched about it and like how do you get started with it and whatever. I signed up for a trial for 7 days. This is all like where it all happened. Okay. So after like all the small healings I've done before, I felt like it was helping me, but I realized that I had a lot of coping mechanisms or whatever for my traumas. A year ago, I was just watching some songs like 4 to 8 hours. Like it was almost every day when my parents would work and I'd be alone. And I realized this was a coping mechanism for my trauma with other people because I did not want silence and like other things. And I can talk about it now because I've actually addressed it and I'm fine completely with that. And this is actually a new video, off topic. This is a new video. I'm just like being outside and talking about this because I just feel tired to do at my house. So yeah. And then other things I had was I would like put a lot of makeup. I would straighten my hair. I would put highlights. As you can tell, guys, this is my natural hair without the highlights. I'm embracing my natural hair since April now, and I've changed it up. I went from like straight to blow drying and then straight again and then fully to curly now. Like this is my hair, and yeah, I'm at peace with things a lot. My school is going good. I'm finishing off 1 more month and then I'm out for summer and then I'm going to grade 11. Yeah, let me come back to this one. And the other coping mechanisms I had were I would like feel darkness in my walls in my house, and I know people would like get it and be like, just put a light on. No, that's not what it was. It was just like I was just sitting whatever, or I would just be sitting, and when I would be sitting, like I felt the trauma like around me. I'm like, why am I looking at my chair? Just feeling like darkness, like just feeling uncomfortable in my room, feeling uncomfortable around my house and whatever. Or I would just like cry over like past memories, and this is like privacy. I'm not gonna explain everything about it, but like no, I would cry about it. I'd be like, I'm feeling trapped in whatever. And one time my trauma took me to go to a back of the mall at the night, not very late. I went there because I had really dark thoughts, and I just said, okay, maybe this will help me. The dark things followed me. The thing is with trauma, when you're like really stuck in it, the truth is you can't really get out. And if you blame like anyone, but if you have had deep trauma and you feel like, I'm actually happy and whatever without healing, it's just that your nervous system has stored the trauma, and basically you just went numb to the trauma, but it's gonna start showing up in arguments and small things, or you're just gonna be like numb, but this is gonna be a trauma response. It's gonna be a coping mechanism to protect you because trauma happens and it's bad, but the coping mechanisms, the trauma responses are there to protect you until you heal, until you do something. And the Reiki I did was on my phone on TikTok, just like scrolling, like, okay, this is gonna help me. Just no. No, I don't know, I believe that. Yeah. And it all happened when I started doing like EMDR sessions. The app guides you, okay? And actually helps, like, it's like close your eyes. They say close your eyes. And you close your eyes. I'm losing my voice. Okay. Yeah, they say close your eyes. The app says that. And then they put this sound like tick, 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 something like that. And you go like back in the memory and whatever. And when you go back in the memory, you just basically like process it and you pause. And then after you do positive affirmations for that. And then I did that like 3 times for like different past things. And there was just one session where I was already feeling bad about the situation. So I said, let me just do EMDR at 5 a.m. Believe me, like that. Because I'm like, I want the pain to go away. I don't want more bad things in my life. So then I did that for something else. Like 3 different things I've done it. I did that. And when I did that, the next day I shook and fainted. And I thought, okay, maybe this is just because I'm dehydrated or I'm just sick. But from what? The weather was already good. Like it was summer basically. It was spring. From what? Like it wasn't winter and things like that. So, and then after, I got sick after. So I'm like, okay, my family members were like, okay, it's probably just like, you just got sick and whatever. But I knew in myself, my body, that I released trauma. I released a life worth of trauma. Because the next day, after like I was sick, I had like an EMDR hangover where you basically get sick, where you basically like, you remember everything, but it's like, it's processed. Your brain put the trauma and everything all away in the past history. Now when you think about it, it's not gonna hurt you. And at first that didn't really happen. I wasn't really thinking of that because I was already sick. A sore throat, nausea and whatever. I rested like for a whole week, some days. I got better. Things changed. I wasn't obsessively cleaning. The thoughts did not really hurt me. They weren't even coming up anymore. Like I got over it for a whole week. Okay, I changed. I felt like my face just got like more beautiful, because when you release trauma, you just relax. Your muscles relax. Your face too. Like your eyes don't look squinted. If you guys see my TikTok, you can see I showed like me being drained. My eyes were like, I'm like whatever, and like you could just see like I'm just sad. And I'm like, look. And like a coping mechanism I had was in my snaps last year. This is me. I would always post like, and I don't know, I was just performing just to survive. Yeah. After that happened, the big thing, and I thought I was so sick, and I was telling people, oh, I'm just randomly sick and whatever, like to my family members and things. No, I knew I healed. After that, a week it came crashing. I cried 4 days of past things, past memories, and I kept searching like online. I'm like, okay, am I okay? Like, am I okay and whatever? And I just got through that, and actually after all that, I still was not feeling like the darkness in my house. Like after everything was normal, I wasn't really obsessive cleaning. I was not having like obsessive thoughts, like the overthinking or whatever. I was just like living, not surviving. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. And then after that, I realized I started having small triggers, and like I was still kind of crying about things or whatever, but it was all just releasing. And like now, I can say that I have strong boundaries. Now I can say that I have healed. And I know I always say, okay, I've healed, and I cry and whatever. But like, I'm serious, guys. I'm embracing my curly hair. I have safe people around me, and I'm actually happy about that. I have strong boundaries. Like after releasing trauma, a life worth. I'm talking like when I released the 3rd session, when I released the trauma about like another completely different thing in my past, like a life worth of trauma came out. Like all of my bullying, all of my like childhood, like it came out, because now the way I'm like acting really different. And I'm so grateful for 73 subscribers. And I made my 4th song, and like as you can see, it was my own words, and like I made it, and like I made it like with nice words and whatever. And so I'm like proud of that, proud of myself. I'm proud of my inner child. I was like right now just thinking like, I'm so proud of you, Reem, because you got rid of toxic people, because you now set strong boundaries. Now I'm not feeling darkness around me. Now my trauma is not putting me in places like, oh, behind the mall to process your dark thoughts, and then the trauma follows you there, and you're just like, okay, let me just go back home because the dark thoughts are still around me. Yeah, I'm not gonna add captions just because like I want this to be like a nice, cool video, peaceful and whatever. But yeah, I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you for almost 15,000 views on my whole account. And I just want to say that EMDR has done a lot of stuff. And I don't know if I'm like sponsoring, but like, no guys, like actually search about it. But I didn't do this for anyone. I was saying like, oh, maybe I can heal everyone. Maybe I can just like ask people to do EMDR and stuff, give them a suggestion. But nope, it has to be in your own journey, because the way I went through it, like, oh my god. And I was here saying, oh, the Ricky on my phone will help me. Oh, the TikToks. No. Trauma needs deep healing. Deep trauma needs some, like, focusing, some processing, just being gentle with yourself. Because you might still have, small triggers. I'm just stuttering because, like, I didn't drink water yet. I'm going to drink water. You might have small triggers. but you'll be full. You've let go of those traumatic memories. You've let go of those pain. Like, I'm even stronger now. Like, I even planned out my future. I know what I want to do after high school. Like, I didn't think about this before. I know my friendships. I know, like, what to say to people if someone tries bothering me. I feel confident. The environment around me has changed. Like, you know, when someone heals in the family, they heal everyone, basically. They don't, like, heal everyone, but, like, they bring a positive impact to them. Which impact to, like, their friends, to, like, their family. And so, yeah. I'm, like, grateful for all of that. I just want to talk about, like, what has been happening. Because I haven't, like, posted in 2 months. But that's what's happening with me. And, yeah, like, the way I've healed, oh, my gosh. Check my TikTok, guys. Like a changed person. I'm so proud of myself. I've said this, but, like, yeah, changed person. I'm just happy that those coping mechanisms have went away. I'm okay now. I'm actually okay. And even if small triggers happen, it's okay, because all of that now is just dumping out things. Now it's not traumatic trauma response, not traumatic things just coming up. I'm not re-traumatized. I'm not traumatized. A life worth of trauma means, like, you've basically healed all of your trauma. That's what happened to me. Like, the way I felt, wow. Yeah. And it's just, like, my mind knows what to do. Like, I remember overthinking, and my mind just said, okay, just close TikTok, don't scroll, and whatever. Like, my mind said that, and I did, and I just relaxed and, like, sat in my bed. My mind told me, because now it knows what it needs when I'm overthinking, when I'm whatever. Like, my mind knows now. Stop these things, do this, and things like that. So I'm just really grateful. Yeah. And what do I want to say? And I'm so glad that you guys are here with me on this journey and you have continued with me. I'm grateful for the support. Thank you for everything. I love you guys.